Okay, so disclaimer before I start this video, this cardigan is actually Ellen's. She's really annoyed that I'm wearing it because she literally got it so long ago whenever it first came in, and now I'm wearing it for this video. Yeah, so the cardigan is Ellen's. I have stolen it from her. Okay, so today I'm finally filming another question and answer video, and I'm also making it like a drive with me. Well, I mean, I'm gonna do what I did last time, like park and get a coffee, because there was something about that there that was very wholesome. I felt like I could overshare. Just really like sitting in my car and talking. Sitting in my car for anything. Like I will literally like after I come home from the gym and stuff, I'll just sit in my car and like scroll through TikTok for a bit, because I don't know, I feel so zen when I'm in my car. I'm gonna go get a coffee, then I'm gonna park. I think I'm gonna get my coffee from Cafe Nero, because my friend, oh, I forgot my wee loyalty card, damn. My friend thinks that they have like amazing iced coffee, and I've got one before like 2 weeks ago, but I was honestly too hungover to really like enjoy it. Okay, got my coffee. Got a caramel iced latte, obviously. $3.55 it cost me. Let's taste it. Holy shit, that is so good. I think my friend Norman's right. I think this might be the best. Alright, let me get started. Okay, first question is, have you got more lip filler? And no, I have not got any more lip filler. I've not got any lip filler in over a year now. My lips at the minute keep swelling. I mentioned this in another video, like they are swelling constantly, and they never used to do this here. It's only in the past few months. Before I got lip filler, like certain things used to make my lips swell, like certain foods, like when I cried, when I woke up, alcohol, literally everything makes my lips swell. And at the minute, like I just really don't like how it's making them look, because everyone keeps thinking I've got more lip filler and I haven't, and I'm just not about like the big like fake lip look. Like I want my lips to look natural, obviously. I don't want them looking like they have loads and loads of filler, because they don't. There's actually barely any filler in my lips at the minute. I just don't understand why they're swelling so much, but I'm definitely not going to get any more for a while. I'm going to let it completely dissolve out, and then we'll just go from there. I was going to get them dissolved, but then I'm like, I don't want to spend money to have to get that done. Someone asked, ever get local people coming up to you as a fan? Ha ha ha. Yes, I actually have had local people come up to me. I've had like people come up to me in work and stuff, and it's always so nice. Something I've noticed is that I actually have a lot of younger people watching my videos that I did not realise, and I need to stop cursing. I need to stop swearing in videos, because I never actually realised that some people that watch my videos are really young. And even like I've had like sometimes like parents be like, oh, like my wee girl loves your YouTube, and I'm thinking in my head, oh my god, is she literally not like 7? And I'm sitting on here swearing every 2 minutes. So I'm really gonna make an effort to stop swearing, because it's disgusting anyway. But yeah, like I have had people come up to me and they're always so nice. Like I literally always say there's not many things nicer than like a drunk girl in the toilets. Like whenever they talk to me about YouTube, like they're always just so lovely. I've literally never had like a bad experience ever. Are you excited to go back to Newcastle? Oh my god, I'm so excited. I actually have not updated just on like my Newcastle living situation, so this is quite exciting. But basically I have got my own flat for next year, so I'm going to be living on my own. I am so excited. So basically, like a lot of people are probably wondering why I'm living on my own whenever I'm like still in like uni. Why am I not living with my friends and stuff? So as I stated before, like I was supposed to be doing a placement year, but with COVID and stuff, I just decided I'm not doing one. It was like the uni told me no about going abroad. I think I mentioned this all in my last question and answer, so sorry if you're bored, but the uni told me no about going abroad. So I was like, right, well then I just don't want to do a placement. So I was like, I'm gonna go straight into final year. Obviously I thought I was doing a placement, so I didn't know where I would be. I didn't even know if I would be in the UK. So I had no living arrangements, and all my other friends had already sorted somewhere to live. And then also my friends that didn't have anything sorted were really unsure what they were doing, like staying in Newcastle or coming home and stuff. So I was sort of like really out of options, and I've wanted to live like on my own for so long. Like I know how much I'm gonna love it. But basically then whenever I started to like look at flats and stuff, like the prices were just so expensive. Like I get a really shit student loan, so they were just like over my budget, and I was like, flip's sake. So my other option was to do a house share. So that's what I was intending to do. And like I had like messaged a few people like who were advertising a room and stuff, and I was literally about to like take a room in the house, and then I just said to my mum and dad, I was like, I'm so unhappy thinking about this here. Like, was just thinking about coming back in September, and I just says to them, like, it's honestly not making me excited to go back, because I have never been so stressed than when I was about trying to find somewhere to live. So like it was like in my exam period where I was like, I need to sort somewhere. So obviously like I was already so stressed, and I was actually having like breakdowns all the time. Like my private story was literally just like me crying constantly, and all my friends were like constantly texting me being like, it's okay, you'll get something sorted. Like obviously I want to really enjoy final year, but like at uni it make or breaks it where you live. If you don't like where you live and stuff, it will have such a bad effect on your mental health, and I have experienced that before in uni. So I was like, no, I cannot live, like I don't want to go into a house with like strangers that I haven't met and like not have my own space. So after like many discussions with my mum and dad, we decided that I was just going to get a flat on my own, and I got one and I love it, and I honestly cannot wait to show you. It is over my budget, like I'm not gonna lie. I do not mind paying the extra money to live somewhere that I know I'm going to be so happy, and it's in such a good location. Like I'm so close to uni, just think it will 100% be the best like environment for me. Like I'm just not someone that can spend loads of time in other people's company, like, but honestly I feel like I'm really gonna thrive. I genuinely do think that I will love it so much. I've got like a lot of questions on like money and how I like afford my life and stuff. Like I do work in Tesco. Like everyone's always like, how do you afford your clothes, like how do you afford to go on holidays and stuff. Like it's not like I have loads of money to be thrown about and stuff. Like this is like my first day off work in so long. I don't want people to be thinking I'm like living this big like glamorized life at the minute and all. Like I am still a student, I'm still broke. Don't be fooled, folks. Okay, let's answer literally the most asked question I have ever got in my life, and that is, do you have a boyfriend? Okay, so I actually don't have a boyfriend yet. Like I wouldn't come on and speak about it now, or like I wouldn't like have posted on my social media and stuff him if it wasn't going that way. Like he may not be my boyfriend now, but obviously that is the way that it's going. Like we've already spoke about it and stuff. I'm just a real firm believer in taking things really slow. Like good things come to those who wait. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I don't really know how else to answer it. That's as best as I can give it. I wasn't like just gonna avoid the questions. Obviously it's a bit hard to talk about someone who's not your boyfriend, but basically is. But I got like a lot of questions on like, but yeah, that is my current situation, and that's definitely like the road that it's going down. I feel like I'll answer all the other questions like about him and stuff in like my next question and answer, just because, you know, I feel like I'll be able to open up more. Like it'll be like a bit more in the future and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna get into them now. You know, they were just like, when did we meet, how long have we've been seeing each other. That's a complicated one, can't wait to answer that one. Me and this boy have been through it. Like we have been through it all, so I feel like it will obviously be interesting to like speak about it a bit. Like what's more interesting than finding out about someone's love life? Like I'm so nosy, I want to know every single wee detail. Ellen, do you want to go to the cinema tonight? That girl is so... Ellen's one of them people that when she's on her day off, she can't relax. I was like, go and lie in front of the TV and watch films and stuff, and she was like, I don't want to do that. Like she asked me, did I want to go to IKEA earlier? How do I deal with insecurities? This is actually a good question, because I think recently I've been getting a bit better at this here. So basically, like sometimes if I'm like really picking faults in myself and like getting myself into a bad mood, I'll be like, you know what, like fair enough, like pick a fault, but then also pick something that you like. So I'll just be like, okay, I mean, I absolutely hate like my hair today, but I like my outfit. So like it's just things like that, and it sort of has helped. This sounds a bit cringy also, but I think I've just realised recently, especially with the whole like lip filler situation, that you just can't have it all. Like I've just realised, like you can't be perfect, and that's okay. Like, it's so exhausting, and I think I've actually just came to the conclusion that like if I don't have something, like if I don't have nice lips, then fuck it, okay, I don't have nice lips, I have to accept that there. Someone said about me doing 24-hour challenges. I mean, I'll do them, just give me suggestions on what to do. Here's another juicy one. My friend said, spill the tea on Love Island. Okay, I'm gonna. Basically, I did get contacted from Love Island. I did go for an interview, and I'm gonna like get all into that now. So basically, before I get into this answer, I stated in a video a while ago that a rumour had went around that I was going on Love Island. Like someone made this rumour up. That was untrue. Like Love Island had not contacted me at that point. That rumour went around so long before like Love Island had texted me, so that was actually untrue. Like I didn't lie. In case people were like, why did she lie about that there? Like I didn't. Love Island contacted me at like the start of May, so I was literally sitting, got like a DM from their casting account. It didn't say what show it was for. Obviously like I knew it was Love Island, and they just asked for my number. So I give them my number, and then like 20 minutes later I got a phone call, and it was from this girl, and she was so lovely. She just like spoke to me on the phone and was like asking me questions, like obviously trying to get to know my personality and stuff. And then after like 15 minutes she was like, okay, so basically I didn't say, but this is for Love Island, you know, have you ever thought about it? And I just said, like, to be honest, no, like it's not something that I ever plan to apply for or anything. And she was like, well, you know, I would love to set you up with an interview, like I feel like you would be really good and stuff. I obviously wasn't going to say no to the interview, so I was like, okay. Basically, I actually got fast-tracked to like the final stage of the interview because they were at the end of their casting. Like, I'm still to this day unsure why they bothered to message me, because I'm pretty sure when they messaged me, like, they probably already knew the first like 6 people going in. Like, you had to isolate and all, like, because of coronavirus. So I don't really know, but she was like, we're at the end of our casting, like, I'm just gonna fast track you. And I was like, sweet. There was like a few more phone calls, like back and forward, like again, just like informal chats and stuff. And then I had to do a recorded Zoom for the producer. So obviously it was Zoom, like with COVID. So I did the Zoom interview. I'm not really going to get into much in the interview because it's not really that exciting. Like, it's basically like, again, it's just like an informal chat. Like, I was just like asked about like my dating history, you know, like how I would react in like situations and stuff, like if someone wanted to couple up with my boy and all that there. So I did the interview, and I came away from the interview like knowing I hadn't got it. Like, I just had such a sick sense that I was like, that this is not happening for me. I know it's not. It didn't happen. Like, I didn't get, like, it didn't go any further than that. So they said give it 2 to 3 weeks. If you haven't heard anything back after that there, then you haven't got it. Unfortunately, they don't tell you if you haven't got it, which is really annoying. So like a month had passed, and obviously I had heard nothing, and I was like, okay, I haven't got this here, blah blah blah. And I was gutted. I was really gutted. Like, I haven't stated, but like if Love Island had offered me it, I'm not gonna lie, I would have taken it. Like, I never wanted it before, and I would never have thought to like apply or anything, but like whenever I got that DM, it just like changed everything, and I did want it. And obviously as soon as I told like my friends, they were like, oh my god, do it, like we could be watching you this summer. And, like, they were all getting so excited, and I was like, okay, this actually is really exciting. But like, if I'm being honest and I'm being raw, the main reason I obviously wanted it was because of the benefits. I was not fucking going in there for a boyfriend. That was the thing that was putting me off the most. The fact that I had to go in there for love, you know? I was like, I don't want that there. But putting that aside, the main reason I wanted it was because like whenever I got that DM, I was in a real rut with like YouTube and stuff. Like, I was really like, I can't explain it, but like I just felt like good things weren't happening, and I was like, I don't feel like good things are gonna happen, you know, like just that real like unmotivated feeling. And I was just like, I'm doing something here that so many people are doing better than me, and it was just like sort of affecting me. And then I got that DM, and I was like, oh my god, like this is a sign, like this is the universe. Like, I thought it was the universe like giving me that good karma that I wanted. And even though like I didn't really necessarily want to go on the show at the start, I felt like it was like a sign for me to do it. So I sort of had that mentality, and then to not get it, I was like, flip sake, you know, I was obviously gutted, because I thought like I had really convinced myself that it was like meant to happen. Them like 2 to 3 weeks of waiting to find out, like I don't know how people wait months. Like, people that go for their interview in January and don't hear anything, I don't know how they do it, because those 3 weeks I was honestly up and down like a roller coaster. I was, again, this was like in the middle of me not being able to find anywhere to live, in the middle of my exams. I was just having like a breakdown after breakdown. Like, I rang my mum, and I was like, I can't stop thinking about this here. Like, I can't stop thinking if I'm gonna get it, if I'm not, like I can't focus on my exams and all this here. And she was like, just put it out of your head, like you need to stop thinking about it. Like, it really was like a mind fuck. Like, obviously all my friends were like planning things for summer, like buying festival tickets, and I remember being like, holy shit, like do I buy a ticket or do I not? Like, am I gonna be here? Like, Love Island was just in the back of my head about everything that I was doing, so it was having like such a negative effect on my mental health. Basically, didn't get it. I spent a good week down in the dumps, in the pits, really upset, didn't have motivation to do anything basically. And then I just like picked myself up. I was like, you know what, it obviously didn't happen for a reason. Like, it wasn't meant to happen. And oh my god, like sitting now, I have never been so happy that I did not get something. Like, I just think, even after watching the first episode, I was like, this show is not for me. I was like, I love it, I love watching it, but I'm like, the challenges and all that there, even like since not getting it, I feel like so many good things have happened with like YouTube and stuff. Like, couldn't believe it. Obviously in like my personal life, like things are going so well. Like, I've never been this happy, and I'm like, if I'd have went on Love Island, like this wouldn't have happened. Like, I wouldn't be in this situation, which is like, I hate that thought. I can see now like so clearly why I didn't get it. to be honest, I don't know why I ever thought I was going to get it. Like on my interview, she was asking me questions like, what would you do if this happened and all? And I was like, I'd literally run the other way. Like if there was any drama, I would not be getting involved in it. Like, nah, that's not really me. Obviously they don't want to hear that. They want to hear that I would go in there all guns blazing, like splitting up couples, and I was just like, nah, it's not really me. Like I'm not really one for the drama. But yeah, I'm really, really happy that it didn't happen. Like it's so weird to think if it did. My mum actually says to me the other day that she thinks I would have walked by now. And I was like, I don't think I would have walked. I think I would have got voted off because I wouldn't be in a couple. There's not one boy that I would have been in a couple with. And I think I just would have got voted off. I'm sitting here saying like, I can't wait to live on my own and all. Like I can't be around people 24/7. Like that would be such extreme circumstances in there. I just don't even know if I would have been able to do that. But yeah, I feel like that was definitely a learning curve. Like no matter how much I want something, if it doesn't happen, it has not happened for a reason. Someone asked me, have you got your teeth done? No, I've never got my teeth done. I actually wouldn't mind getting them done a wee bit. I did not wear my retainers when I got my braces off, and as a result my bottom teeth are so crooked. They're really crooked, so I feel like I will probably get bottom braces back on like whenever I can afford them. That's like, if you're watching this here and you don't wear your retainers, like oh my god, it's like my biggest regret. Any advice on someone trying to grow their YouTube social media? Honestly, just like keep at it. Like it's not like I have a massive following, you know, like I'm still trying to grow mine and stuff, but like my biggest tip for myself is to keep motivated. Like I don't know, like just like learn to enjoy it as well. I feel like I haven't really got like dressed up to take like Instagram photos and all in so long because I just wasn't enjoying it there, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do it. Like I'll just take a photo when I take a photo, and if I don't get one then it's fine. But anyway, I'm not gonna answer any more questions because my camera right now is the hottest it's ever been and it keeps like playing up, so I'm worried it's literally gonna explode right now. I feel like I got a lot off my chest. I feel great right now. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.